Yo, what's up? My name is Rich. Welcome back to another video. In this video right here, we're going to talk about something I haven't talked about in a while, which is print on demand. So you might want to start your own t-shirt business, whether it's a brand or you just want to sell t-shirts. And it can be kind of expensive to start off, especially if you want to start with your own equipment. And not only that, you got to start buying shipping stuff, supplies, packaging, label printer. There's all kinds of stuff to it, but there's always a solution to that, which is print on demand. So with print on demand, you don't need inventory to start. You don't need equipment. All you really need is your own website. You can build it on something like Shopify, and then you can use a print on demand service like SLAITE to fulfill your orders. So I teamed up with SLAITE to show you that SLAITE can be your right hand for apparel decoration and fulfillment. So now when you use SLAITE, you can focus more on your creativity, your actual business, and your marketing. Because whenever you get your own equipment, your own inventory, you gotta worry about fulfilling, you gotta worry about shipping, you gotta worry about learning how to actually use the equipment, and that learning curve can be tough. So if you want a shortcut and you wanna go ahead and jump straight into it, use SLAITE Print on Demand. So SLAITE is actually owned by a parent company called Entropy, who's been in the t-shirt game for over 20 years, and they have a 50,000 square foot warehouse where they actually do all this t-shirt printing, fulfillment, embroidery, all that good stuff. So they're not new to this. So make sure you click the link down below to check out SLAITE, and I'm about to show you how you can start your own business without any inventory or equipment. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys how you can use SLAITE for your Shopify store. But before we get into it, there's two things that you need to know whenever it comes to selling t-shirts online or starting your own brand. One is build a community. Don't try to make things feel like a transaction. Makes it feel like support. When someone purchases something from you, make sure they're getting value out of it. It's more than a product, it's the actual brand. Don't make it feel like, oh, here's my money, give me my product. You know, you gotta make it feel valuable. So that's number one. Number two is take your time. Don't rush things. Just because you set up your website and you set up SLAITE, you connected everything, that doesn't mean you make sales overnight. You gotta take time and you gotta do this consistently. So be consistent, but also take your time. All right, so let's get into Shopify. All right, so here I am. I'm using Shopify. I love using Shopify for my e-commerce business. So once I'm registered on Shopify, all I do is just head on over to the app section, click customize your store. This is gonna take you to the Shopify app store. And all I'm gonna do is type in SLAITE POD. And then all I'm gonna do is click on SLAITE POD, click add app. And now once I click add app, all I gotta do is create an account real quick on SLAITE, and then it's already connected. Now, once we're connected, we have the ability to create products. Now we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets, bottoms, hats, even face coverings. So I'm gonna go with hats. Now this is even another pro. So you can use print on demand for t-shirts, but let's say you already make t-shirts. I don't make hats. So I'm gonna use print on demand service to fulfill my hats. So I'm clicking on this dad cap right here, and I'm gonna create a design with this one. So you can either type something out right here or you can upload your own image. So I went ahead and uploaded my own image, something kind of corny. It says command execute, because of course in business, ideas are nothing without the actual execution. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on proceed to color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with black because I'm a pretty simple person, like black t-shirts, white print, keep it real simple, but there's all kinds of colors available. So I'm gonna go ahead and click proceed to preview. And now this is my preview right here, proceed to description. And now I can edit the product description right here. So of course I'm gonna put execute dash dad cap. And of course you wanna go ahead and change out this description as well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed to pricing. And of course we could sell something like this for about 20 bucks or so. And we'll make a $4.88 profit. We could also mark it up a little more, but guess what? The crazy thing about print on demand is the fact that you don't have to worry about fulfillment and you don't have to worry about production. So you can always focus your time on making more sales. And then after that, all I had to do is publish it to my store and it's automatically pushed to my own website. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Now here it is, this is my website. There's the hat right there. This is the actual dad cap. So there's a few tips that I wanna give to you on actual website building that will help your conversions. All right, so most of the time it has to do with trust. I'm clicking on the homepage, I have content right here. You know, I have a nice little image. Sometimes when we build websites, we're so focused on the product, all we have is the product up. And then we just like literally put our logo and text or something. So do focus on creating some content, even if it's a stock image or something like that, post it up. Now I'm down here at the bottom. Of course, I have another image that's just more content. And then right here, I pretty much have like a sign off. So I have like this little logo right here. That way, as soon as they see the image, they're not just cut off on the actual website. Like you see the products and then it's just, the website shuts off. You're at the end, that's it. You still want to sign off. Like once somebody scrolls down to the bottom, you still want the customer to get a feel for the website and make them feel complete, like it's a complete website. So also I have the secure payment, satisfaction guarantee icons, but more importantly, you have to have your refunds and exchanges, shipping, privacy policy, terms and conditions. Now in Shopify, there's really no excuse to not have this, because when you go in that section on Shopify, all you have to do is click generate, and it literally generates the terms and condition and privacy policy for you. So that's a big thing that you need to focus on, because this helps gains your customers' trust. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that on the website part. I hope that was enough to get you started. There's one other thing I want to touch on about Slate that's pretty crazy. They have a $4.99 shipping flat rate, no matter how many items you add. So typically on other services, you have a t-shirt, you got to pay $4 shipping on it. If you add another t-shirt, you got to pay another $4 shipping on it. You add another t-shirt, you got to pay a whole another $4 on it. Then you're up to like 12 bucks in shipping. But when it comes to Slate, it's $4.99 flat. So you buy a t-shirt and you ship it to your customer, guess what? $4.99. T-shirt and hoodie, $4.99. T-shirt, hoodie, hat, another t-shirt, $4.99. So you have a flat rate shipping cost. All right, so let me explain to you how print on demand works once again. So they produce and fulfill your product for you. All you have to do is focus on getting sales. So you saw how we listed a hat for sale. Once we listed the hat for sale, a customer sees it, they place an order. When the order is placed, Slate automatically picks that up. They see it, they see the order. They get the order, they produce the order, and they fulfill the order. They ship it to your customer for you. You never have to do a thing. Slate is your right hand for this. They produce the hat or t-shirts, whatever it may be, and they fulfill it. And they do the tracking, they get the tracking number, and they send it to your customer for you. Well, they link it to your Shopify store, right? And then your Shopify store sends them an email and say, hey, your order's on your way. So since Slate is handling all the production and fulfillment, you can just focus on your creativity, your marketing, and your sales. So honestly, if you don't have the money for equipment, and if you don't have the time to waste on a learning curve and you're ready to get going, Slate is a perfect option for you. So let's check out some of the products that we have from Slate. All right, so let's check out some of their products. I've been wearing one the entire time, which is a DTG printed t-shirt from Slate. This is another DTG printed hoodie. And this is actually an independent trading company hoodie. So the quality is great. This is a Bella Canvas 3001C. So they use top brands. This is the Execute hat right here. Command Execute. Because like I said, you gotta execute on your ideas, especially if you wanna start on this business. So make sure you go ahead and execute by clicking the link down below, all right? But anyways, we got the pants. This is the Hustle Ninjas pants, right? We got the logo, check them out. So a hustle ninja is somebody who hustles through the night. They don't care about the fame, they don't care about being seen, they just wanna get the job done. So that's what the hustle ninja is. And I know a lot of us hustle through the night all the time trying to get the job done. We don't care about the fame. It's really not even about the money. We just want to get the job done. So just a quick recap, we went over some key points on your website. Make sure you add those privacy policies, those terms and conditions at the very bottom of the footer. This is going to help build trust. Make sure you add a lot of content to your website. This is also going to help build trust. And make sure you focus on all of these things consistently. It's not going to be an overnight success. But now you can successfully have products shipped out quickly without having to worry about fulfillment or even worry about creating the actual product. And you're talking about trusting a company like Slate, whose parent company is Entropy, who's been in the business for over 20 years. So they know how to make a product, all right, easily. And they know how to fulfill it because they've been through those ups and downs. That way, you don't have to. You just focus on marketing, you focus on creativity, and you focus on making sales. That's what's most important when you first start. Because if you can't make sales, there's no point in making the product anyways. And it's really that easy to get started. Connect Slate to your Shopify store, design your products, sell and profit. That's it. It can be your right hand for your apparel needs. So make sure you click the link down below in the description to check out SLAITE POD.